The town of Bellwater had a rule no one remembered making. When the river rang, you listened. Most days the river was ordinary, brown, patient, carrying leaves and rumors downstream. But sometimes, without warning, a clear metallic note rose from the water, like a bell struck deep beneath the surface. When that happened, people stopped mid-step. Conversations ended. Even the birds seemed to wait. Elia first heard it on a morning meant for leaving. She had packed lightly, a coat, a notebook, a key whose lock no longer existed. The bus idled at the square, coughing out grey smoke, when the river rang. One note. Long, steady. Elia froze with her foot on the bus step. Around her, the town obeyed the old rule. Shopkeepers leaned on counters. Children paused in games. No one spoke. The sound wasn't loud, but it filled everything, pressing gently against the chest, as if asking a question that could not be rushed. When the note faded, the town exhaled. The bus driver shrugged. Happens, he said, as if bells and rivers were weather. You getting on? Elia didn't answer. She turned toward the river instead. At the bank, the water moved as always. But something gleamed beneath the surface. Not metal, memory. She knew this, though she didn't know how. She knelt and dipped her fingers in. The cold bit, then warmed. And the river showed her moments like reflections that weren't hers alone. A woman waving goodbye she never meant. A promise buried for safety. A version of Elia who stayed, and another who left. Both carrying the same ache in different pockets. Why now? Elia whispered. The river rang again, shorter this time, softer. An answer shaped like permission. Bellwater, she realized, didn't ring to stop people from leaving. It rang to remind them they could choose with open eyes. Elia stood. She wiped her hands on her coat and looked once more at the square. The bakery window fogged with warmth. The clock that ran 2 minutes slow. The street where her name still fit. Then she crossed back to the bus. As it pulled away, the river stayed quiet. The town resumed its noise. And Elia felt the bell settle inside her, not as a sound, but as a steady knowing she could carry anywhere. Far downstream, someone else would hear it someday. And they would stop. And they would listen.